Okay, back with us now is Florida Republican Greg Steube. He sits on House Judiciary. Congressman, it's always great to have you on. We haven't had you on in a while. It's good to have you back on. So we're going through the government documents, Congressman, and we found James Comey testified to Senate Judiciary multiple times saying that he is, quote, responsible for everything that went wrong with the Trump-Russia probe. So does that mean U.S. Attorney John Durham has a case against him?
I sure hope if John Durham has evidence that Jim Comey committed some type of crime, that he absolutely is going to send that to a grand jury and have them look over the evidence and make a decision. The challenge is we're now under a Biden administration. And the question is, this Durham investigation has been going on for so long. A lot of Republicans have asked, it's been well over a year now. When is this going to end? When is there going to be indictments that come from this? There's only been one from one of the attorneys that were part of this. Jim Comey was the head of the FBI when all this happened. He was the head of the FBI when they used and weaponized the FBI in the FISA court to spy on members of the Trump campaign. So I certainly hope that if Durham has evidence of wrongdoing or a crime, that he's indicted and charged for that.
Yeah, the issue is, the debate is that he has enough evidence to bring perjury charges for misleading the secret FISA court meant for terrorists that the Obama administration then used on the Trump campaign. Let's listen to James Comey before Senate Judiciary last September. Watch this.
Apparently everybody's responsible, but nobody's to blame is not the right answer. Does the FBI director have any responsibility to make sure the facts are right when they're given to the court?
Not in connection with the certification, but in general, the FBI director is responsible for everything that's being done underneath the FBI director. And I hope you don't hear me to say I'm not responsible. I was leader of that institution, so this reflects on me entirely, and it's my responsibility. But no, I'm not looking to shirk responsibility. The director is responsible.
Are you responsible for this misleading evidence given to the FISA court? Yes or no?
Yes, in the sense of command responsibility. No, in that I didn't have personal knowledge that would have led me to understand that we weren't supplying complete information.
Okay, the last part is what critics are saying. Comey, that's objectionable, because under Comey, the Comey FBI congressman, and you and I have talked about this, the CIA warned Comey that this is internet rumor, the anti-Trump Steele report that was financed by Hillary Clinton's campaign and the DNC. The Comey's team was informed by Steele's own source. This is just gossip said over beers. And Comey himself testified that later in June of 2017, Congressman, that the anti-Trump Steele report was, quote, salacious and unverified. So he knew at that time it was unverified, but they still used it to get a wiretap against people like Carter Page. Your reaction?
And they still used it to get a warrant. They still misrepresented and omitted information intentionally to the FISA court to get a FISA warrant to spy on Carter Page and others in the Trump campaign. You can't tell me that they didn't know. He was the head of the FBI. He would have been briefed on all of these things. And if he didn't know, he sure as heck should have known the information wasn't corroborated, wasn't accurate, and they had a duty to investigate that. So I sure hope that if there's evidence that John Durham has, that there was misinformation that was given to the FISA court, which we know, he absolutely should be held criminally liable for that.
So January 2017, Comey emails then DNI Clapper saying that the Steele report, the anti-Trump Steele salacious information, was, quote, uncorroborated. But then at that same time turns around to the secret FISA court saying it was verified in order to get a powerful FISA wiretap that can violate, a private citizen's constitutional rights. It's powerful. It could be a one-hop, two-hop. Anybody that they talk to and who those people talk to, they can be listened in on. So let's listen to James Comey. Congressman, it seems like in the same testimony, the same hearing, that when James Comey is saying, I'm responsible, I'm responsible, I'm responsible, he may have realized what he was admitting to, because then James Comey backtracks and then he starts saying this. Let's roll tape and listen to what James Comey ended up saying. Watch.
I don't remember learning anything. I don't remember ever being told anything like that. I don't remember anything about the facts. I don't remember specific words. I don't remember Bruce or I don't remember anything. I don't recall being informed of that. I do not remember being told. I don't remember any information. I don't remember learning about them or being told about them. Not that I recall, no. I don't remember any discussion. I don't recall that.
Okay.
I don't remember using that word. I don't remember ever being informed don't remember whether I knew the Democratic Party, but I don't remember using that word. I don't remember it. I don't remember receiving anything. Not that I recall. No. I don't remember hearing those words. I don't remember the exact words. I don't tend to remember exact words unless I write them down.
Your reaction?
Well, that's pretty telling. You know, criminal defense lawyers, one of the first things they tell you to do to not incriminate yourself is to say, well, I don't recall. He knew he was under oath. He was under oath at those committee hearings. And if he lied about anything that later could be proved he did know that information, and he lied to a Senate committee in a hearing about that, he could be held accountable for those lies. And so he's just going to say, well, I don't recall, I don't remember, when in fact he probably did. So I sure hope that there's evidence out there in this John Durham investigation for him to get to the bottom of this.
You know, critics and Americans we keep hearing it. They're tired of being get to the bottom. He's going to be held accountable, right? I mean, the DOJ Inspector General found the FBI team led by Comey committed 17 significant errors and omissions, as well as 50 errors in the rules to protect U.S. citizens' constitutional rights when it comes to powerful FISA wiretaps. They're called the Woods procedures. So it seems like there's enough there. Your final word, sir.
Well, this has been going on the entire time that I've been in Congress, and Republicans and Republican members of Congress are very frustrated by the fact that this has taken so long to get to the bottom of this. We keep getting told, members of Congress keep getting told, it's coming, and it still doesn't come. So I hope the American people get an answer to this very soon.
All right, Congressman, it's good to see you. Come back soon.
Good to see you.